Whoopi Goldberg attacks Kolene Lit over disrespecting the older generation. Your generation has no idea where this country has come from. Whoopi Goldberg's voice cut through the studio, her frustration spilling into the tense air. Her eyes burned, with anger as she leaned forward, pointing a finger at Kolene Lit, the young Republican star sitting across from her. Young politicians like you think you can shape the future by forgetting the past, but you're disconnected from reality. The audience fell silent. Kolene Lit, barely blinking, absorbed the fury radiating from Whoopi. The Hollywood legend wasn't holding back. Her voice carried years of experience, frustration, and exhaustion. We built this country. We fought through wars, through discrimination, through real struggles. And now people like you come along, thinking that just because you can tweet about something, you know better than those who came before you. You haven't seen half of what we have. Whoopi's hand slammed against the table, the impact echoing through the studio. But Lit didn't flinch. Instead, she leaned in slightly, her expression unreadable. Then, in a calm but pointed tone, she replied, "Did your generation solve all of America's problems that you now feel qualified to lecture us?" The words hit like a slap. A sharp gasp rippled through the audience. Even the other co-hosts shifted uncomfortably. Whoopi's jaw tightened. For a brief moment, she looked stunned, as if the weight of Lit's words had sunk deep into her. But then, her frustration erupted once more. America is still standing because of us. We built the foundation that your generation now tramples on. You think you know better? You think your hashtags and viral videos are going to fix the economy, secure the borders, or restore values? Let me tell you something. Real change doesn't happen in a comment section. It happens through blood, sweat, and sacrifice. But Lit was ready. "And did your generation leave us a better country?" she shot back, her voice cutting through the tension like a knife. "Look around, Whoopi. The borders are open, the economy is crumbling, and our values are under attack. And you want to lecture us? We're here to clean up the mess." A heavy silence fell over the set. The tension in the room was suffocating. Whoopi's face was hard, her fingers gripping the edge of the table. The audience sat frozen, watching history unfold before their eyes. And then, in a sudden movement, Whoopi set her water glass down, removed her microphone, and stood up. "This debate doesn't interest me," she said sharply. "If you don't want to hear the truth, there's no point in me being here." Without another word, she turned and walked off the set, disappearing backstage. The cameras followed her retreat, capturing the moment as the studio remained in stunned silence. Kolene Lit watched her go, a small smirk playing at the corner of her lips. Then, she turned back to the audience, her voice smooth but firm. "The truth can be uncomfortable sometimes, but we're here to keep talking about America's future." The audience, still in shock, suddenly erupted into applause. Some cheered for Lit's boldness, while others murmured in disbelief over Whoopi's dramatic exit. Within minutes, the moment exploded online. The hashtag WhoopiWalks out-trended across social media. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube flooded with reactions, some celebrating Lit for standing her ground, others defending Whoopi's decision to leave. "Whoopi couldn't handle the heat," one user wrote. "Lit shut her down." Another countered, "Whoopi was right to walk away. Why waste time on nonsense?" The debate raged on, fueling endless discussions about generational divides, politics, and the state of America. But no matter where people stood, one thing was certain. This moment on The View would be remembered for years to come.